Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Paradise Killer. We are hurtling towards the end of our investigation here on the 24th island sequence, right at the end of its life, as we figure out who did a big mass murder on the syndicate on the council, and what does it all mean? How is it all connected? Our biggest reveal last time was we found basically the Deus Ex guy, the man, the myth, the missing child.
I love that that is like the god in the guy. Like,
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
truly. And I know we said last time that we were gearing up to head right to the trial grounds. I don't know if that's actually what it's called in this game. But essentially we were feeling like we're pretty much at the place where we think we can go to the trial and start making our case. However, we just looked at our potential leads and we do still have a couple little loose ends that we were looking to tie up because to be honest, we're not sure how they will work, how evidence is going to work in the trial.
Yeah, it's like there's things that we think we know, but
Yeah.
we're not sure how much Love Dies has internalized them. So we figure better safe than sorry. Oh my god. Better safe than sorry. Let's go kick a few cans and then we're heading right on to the end. Lydia, what is up?
Yeah, Lydia, we have some things to talk about with you. Both of these, I think, right? What are your tire tracks doing up on the cliff overlooking the obelisks?
Why do you want to know, LD?
They hold the secret to the second holy seal, and I found tire tracks putting you there.
Right on, LD.
LD, I go all over the island. It's a nice view here.
So you didn't go there to access the obelisks?
No. See, this is what I expected we would get.
Yeah, it's true.
This is why we don't talk to people.
Yeah, right? What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines?
Not a thing, LD. Great.
Cool.
Thanks. Neat.
Let's hang out. Let's see if we've buttered her up enough.
I
and
know,
we can
it's
get
like,
her talking.
I simply don't care enough to talk to people because they don't give a shit. I don't care if LD thinks it's useful. LD was like, I should talk to Lydia. What do you mean? About what? What do you expect her to say?
Shit.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Your jacket doesn't smell too bad.
Well, ain't you a charmer, LD?
Ever thought about replacing it?
You're out of your mind. You never replace a battle jacket. It becomes part of your life. Part of you.
It's been a millennia.
And it'll be a millennia more.
What are you painting at the moment?
Abstract stuff. This island has existed for centuries. What does it mean to me? That kind of thing.
Supportive or meaning? Meaning. What does it mean to you?
It's complicated. Everything is. One day hope, one day despair. Oh, that's Lydia. That is Lydia. One day excitement, one day boredom.
Oh my god, she said hope and despair.
She did. I want to capture that. I want people to see this island and how they feel about it in each painting.
It must be hard to paint. It must be a hard island to paint.
Why?
Island is unsettled. This island is unsettled. You can feel it. Nothing's right.
I hear you. This place needs to end. It has needed to for a while. The beach okay again, LD?
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Anything
on,
to tell us,
for us,
Lydia?
Lydia.
LD.
Hey.
LD, I have something I think we should discuss.
Okay.
It's complicated.
It's probably nothing, LD.
Got it. Nothing is probably something.
Huh?
K-Man is missing, right?
The
K-Man?
island feels bad. LD.
Sorry, KHX.
Yeah, he is.
This probably has nothing to do with it, but I liked hanging with K-Man, so I wanted to tell you. The other day, Yuri started freaking out in the HQ. Totally went off all at one of the assistants.
Don't test me.
How does this relate to KHX?
He was looking for his ring. It's a nice ring that he commissioned from KHX, so this is the ring that KHX
This is the ring.
yeah,
The
holding.
investigator is here.
This ring, by any chance? What? We just whipped it out?
Back, LD.
That's the one, LD. That big blue sapphire looks good, right? Sure.
Yeah, it catches the light. Yeah, it catches the light. It looks like the ocean.
Why?
Where did you find it?
Sorry, Lydia. Investigator's secret. Why was he yelling at the assistant?
Yuri was lashing out. He'd lost the ring and was going berserk about it.
It's complicated.
Do you think it's relevant? I want to help K-Man, you know?
I think it is. Thanks, Lydia.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
well-
There's just a
Hang up,
guard.
please. Why is that guy there?
Okay.
Oh yeah, save. That's a good idea. And no, that's fast travel. We also want to.
A kiss
symbol-
while the many-eyed goat watches is the most romantic of kisses. Yay! Love being watched by a goat.
The goat says, "Nice."
Voyeur goat is my favorite goat.
We need to go talk to Witness, and we need to go talk to Akiko, and we need to go talk to Carmelina.
Yeah. We're here at
Whoever-
Witness.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Witness, it's been a while since we've talked to you.
I think I was voicing Witness.
I think
I
so.
was.
I
was.
so. That sounds right to me.
He was very dramatic. I gave him a really dramatic voice. I think. Yes. I'm pretty sure I was voicing this guy.
Oh
We
my
only talked about
god,
one
it's been
time.
so long.
God damn it. Well, we don't actually need to say all this stuff because he's gonna say fuck all.
I know that, Allison, but
But-
I don't know how the trial works.
That's the thing too. I was gonna say like maybe we could just hang out with him, but maybe he won't say stuff unless we talk
Yeah,
through all
I
this
think
shit with him first.
We may not need to go through all the alibis, but we do probably have to check off a few of the things.
Okay, let's ask about Carmelina's
Why?
presence. Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It is unlike her to do a social call.
Are you her interpretation? Why do you think she interpreted that as irritation?
Blasphemy!
I believe she wanted to gloat about the perfect next island. I wasn't in the mood to fawn over her achievements. We have different views on the rush to perfection.
Carmelina was in your apartment. Wait, Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call?
I didn't see her on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door.
So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her?
I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out. Wait,
What? She would have only been out here?
On the balcony.
Oh, she would have had to come out on the balcony. Okay. I think I understand. Did you hear the elevator every time I have... Wait,
This is supposed to originally have been an alibi confirming Carmelina's alibi. As we know, there's a back door up on the balcony, so it doesn't matter. But this information would have initially seemed like Carmelina stayed here. That's
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you?
What?
Now that you present that question to me, I'm surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking?
I'm working on a lead. I'm the fucking investigator.
Yeah, I know. God.
Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst?
I didn't. When they have occurred before, they have always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island.
Doom Jazz told me that you asked about overcoming Henry's
I am
inhibitors.
still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Good
The
for you.
end of an island is endlessly fascinating. A symphony of finales, all hanging in the
This
balance.
island is full of sinners.
Having a demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. I need to know everything there is to know.
So you weren't trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry escape?
The gods are displeased.
Oh, don't be ridiculous! How would that help our holy mission?
Okay. Seal.
I'm gonna say fuck all about this.
I
too.
know. Witness is
gotta.
so sorry. I have zero patience with Witness because like we of all the people on this island, we know his shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what? What do you have to say, Witness? Lie to my face. Lie to my face, why don't you?
Yeah, it's very like yeah. Okay, keep talking. What do you know about the fourth holy seal?
Nothing, Lady Loved Eyes.
Uh-huh.
It is one of the council's secrets.
A god told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that?
Surely this is a joke.
Not your concern.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I vehemently disagree.
What?
Fine.
Surely this is a joke.
The islands die, and I want to know why. Demons come to us and rot our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely?
Why carve his flesh? Seems like a sin.
I needed to study it.
Other gods work in esoteric ways.
You can feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Well, what did you find?
Nothing.
The gods are watching us.
The holiness of a lord should never have been questioned.
Can I verify this is true?
What?
I conducted the research in private.
I don't like this.
I don't like the sound of this, Witness.
Okay. Dead killer demon. Okay, here we
Yep.
go. What's up?
Okay. Know anything about demons on the island?
Demons?
Another sinner.
I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home.
Uh-huh.
The marshals exterminated them all after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left.
I found the hidden bunker you've been using to study a killer demon in.
Other
How about
holy
that?
masters.
That is nonsense.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
No, it isn't. It has a blood vial lock coded to yours and Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play
Of
games.
course no.
That is an old panic room that Carmelina installed on the island.
What?
I am not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying in there.
The time you used to spend with her?
A discussion for another time.
That's a note? Okay.
Uh-huh. Noted. You dialed the number that at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council penthouse.
Blasphemy!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Crime cannot hide.
Yes, you do. You unleashed that killer demon.
No, I didn't. Someone is trying to frame me.
Paradise feels wrong.
Bullshit.
Okay. Well,
He just straight up said
this is
no.
no. Nuh-uh. It's the famous nuh-uh excuse. God.
I'm being framed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure, my guy.
Did you see the architect last night?
Yeah, they were hanging
This
out.
island is full of sinners.
I don't know what to tell you other than what I have already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before.
Okay, we've
before that,
hit
you can
the,
talk
we've
to her,
hit
blah, blah,
the,
blah.
yeah, we've hit all of the,
You might as well still. You can just like yada yada through these. Wasn't that case solved years ago?
okay,
Yeah.
fine. I will literally yada yada
Daybreak.
these.
Yeah. Talk to Yuri. What else do you want to know?
Scour the council building. Okay, all right.
Okay.
What?
Let's hang out. Want to chat, witness?
I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
How are your plants,
My
witness?
gods are radiant.
They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby.
They're all gonna die, witness.
Yeah. You're just gonna leave them all here?
Would you like one? I like to give them to people. They are difficult to care for.
The end times are long.
They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods.
Being a plant parent is hard. I'm currently having to take my Christmas cactus out for supervised time in the cool air, so it'll actually bloom this year. It has to have 40 minutes of below 50-degree weather per day, and it's like, buddy, you're just asking too much. I don't know what to tell you, little guy. I don't know what to tell you.
I love that you take it outside.
We go on little treks.
You take it for a walk every day.
Hope that Christmas cactus knows how much I care for it.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, I look at my snake plant. I'm like, how you doing, bud?
Yeah.
You holding on? You good? All right.
Ugh.
And then my English ivy will, whenever it wants water, it'll just droop down. I'm like, oh, you're thirsty. Thanks for telling me. And I'll go water it.
I'm such a bad plant parent because, like, I've now had all of my plants for years and years, but they also all look desperate. Like, you know, they're alive and they've been living for years. We're making it, but like, I don't know if I've known uglier plants than the ones that have been with me for a long time.
The ones that have been chewed on by
Yeah,
Cory.
that too. They are all stripped and a little wrecked. Paddles desperately seeking sun despite the fact that they're in a window. And it's like, it's right there, buddy. You got this.
This is the one spot in the house you gotta work with,
I know,
bud.
we just gotta make it work, my friend.
This is what we got. You're supposed to be low light.
I
Let's
know,
figure
right?
this out.
My succulent's desperately climbing towards the sky, and it's like, it's right there. I rotate you every 3 days so you get sun. Why do you look so sad?
Why are you still going up?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway,
God, I love plants.
suck. I love them.
Try so fucking hard.
Oh, God, pets are so much easier.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll take a plant.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me one of your god plants.
The
Yay!
gods are watching
Yay.
us.
This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention.
It's perfect. It's the plants that we need
Yeah.
to.
Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on.
Can they take plants off the island? Is that not weird?
I don't know.
I just assumed everything alive had to stay here.
Yeah. I don't know. Huh. Thank you, witness. You fucking
The
unleashed a
gods are
demon
radiant.
in the council room, but thanks for the plant.
Uh-huh.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Love
The
Dies.
gods are watching us.
there is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further.
It's a plant, a rare plant bred by witness. He gives them as gifts, and they're notoriously hard to maintain.
Let's
The investigator is here.
deeper. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator?
It is about Akiko's phone call after Henry escaped.
The gods are radiant.
I can see you are working hard, Love Dies, so I will tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their wish.
The end times are looming.
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I could hear the haunting sounds of that island. Yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
What does that mean?
Everything? Nothing? You need to work that out.
The gods are radiant.
Okay.
Thanks,
The gods
witness.
wished you to know, so now you know.
What a gift. Thanks,
I
buddy.
am still big.
Bye. Okay.
still
Do
talking.
you
We're
want me
gonna
to
go
talk to Yuri again? I don't want to, but I can.
Oh, I don't want to either, but I was gonna say we should go talk to Akiko because we did all that bullshit with the barracks too, and Witness just said this.
Yeah, we need to do
yes.
Akiko. We need to do Carmelina one more time.
We and I guess Yuri. Let's do the other ones first, and then decide if we want to talk to
Yuri's
Yuri.
right here.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry. I can
No, it's
I
fine.
can just hang out with him. I don't have to do the rest of the stuff.
Got time to chat, Yuri? Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want, freak?
What kind of music do you like, Yuri?
Good. A properly addressed question. What do you want to know?
I want to get to know you.
Have you been drinking, freak?
Yes.
Let's stay friendly. Do you have any interests?
I do enjoy music. Classical. Music that improves your mind.
I understand that it may not be canon, but he is so 110% Big in my mind, like the character from the movie Big, and he's just a child in the body of an adult.
Yes!
And I refuse to be. He is 3 children in a trench coat. I refuse to be dissuaded from this theory that he was granted adult hot bod by a god, and he's just like a child trying to pretend to be like smart and refined, because all of his answers do continue to confirm that.
I think you're 100% correct.
I know it probably is just that he was like Bishiified, but like I don't care. I simply don't care.
I totally agree. I mean, he is canonically younger.
Yeah.
Like, we do know that. And so I like the theory that this dude was a teenager and then just got, or, you know, like a 13-year-old.
He's like a pimply 13-year-old.
Yeah, it was like,
I was like, I like classical music. I like music that improves your mind. It's like, yeah, okay. All right.
Yeah. Like, clearly he just wanted to skip puberty and just jump right to hot bod.
Exactly. It just cracks me up, man.
Studies show that the impact of listening to classical music only lasts for 10 minutes. There aren't any long-term effects.
Don't make me laugh.
Quite. Goodbye, freak.
Goodbye, Yuri. Great. What a great conversation.
That was fantastic. Okay, we've done great
had
things. All right.
Nothing else to talk about. All right, fuck you, Yuri.
We've done amazing work here today.
God.
All right, we need to go to. Are we doing Akiko, Carmelina? What are we doing?
Let's do Carmelina, and because I think she is also the other top suspect here, and then I think we go to Akiko and be like, okay, Akiko, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah, and then
you actually talk
we
to us
will
here.
be done. I
yes,
think.
and then I think it's time to go to the trial.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
Carmelina, I'm right here.
Carmelina, I want to speak to you.
There's that damn thing on top of the elevator that I still have not gotten, and I'm never gonna get it, and I'm just resigned to it.
It was like the first thing we were gonna try to
It
get.
was. It was in fact
Yeah.
the very first thing I tried to get in this game.
I like the idea of leaving it there forever.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, hello. What if I said that there were secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing the island?
Craft is its own reward.
I'd say that you've spent too long in the scorching sun.
So you don't know anything about them.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them?
Of course
that
I
mean?
am. That's totally unbelievable. I think you need to rest, investigator.
Crime doesn't rest, so no, nor do I. Let's see if you explain this away in the trials.
Explain what? A total fantasy? Admittedly, Love Dice, do you have, like, a camera
Yeah.
to document
Like-
anything? Like, I don't know what our...
Well, I think Starlight has been logging stuff.
Okay,
So I
okay.
think Starlight is acting as our, like, Starlight will show all of the evidence.
That's fair,
Including
that's fair.
pictures. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's hang out.
Can I ask you something, Architect?
I am the leader.
What is the point of all these questions, investigator?
An investigator needs to understand the suspects, not just facts about the case.
We have achieved perfection.
What do you want to know?
What do you do as the architect?
Craft is its own reward.
I craft and enable dreams. Each island needs to be thoroughly designed. I plan every square inch. It takes centuries. The islands are given form by the council's psychic will. I transmute that psychic will into physical form.
What is parents? Oh, but her parents. You followed in your parents' footsteps.
My mother and father had a unique gift, one that they taught me. The gift was part of the Silent Goat's blessing when the syndicate was formed. We needed somewhere to live outside the real world.
How do you transmute the council's will?
I have never been able to describe it. It is just a feeling. When they meditate and envisage the island, I am able to open psychic pathways to a new reality and let the island take shape.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
The syndicate would be lost without you.
We have achieved perfection.
I live to serve. Investigator, can we discuss something of a delicate nature?
Oh, by all
Is it your
means.
kids? Is it your children?
Can we talk about your kids? Your sons? Do you have something you want to tell me?
Something concerns me, but no, about Witness.
Oh, great.
Some of us become more complicated as our lives go on, others do not. I can see it behind his mask.
Yeah, he's changed since I've been gone.
Witness has become gripped with religious hysteria. He believes that we have strayed too far from the path. Montserrat wanted to protect the new island with a tighter grip on the syndicate. In Witness's eyes, our leader was not placing enough importance on resurrecting the gods. Montserrat was furthering the syndicate, not our holy mission.
Don't test me.
Then that does make him a sinner.
This is nonsense.
Don't be short-sighted. The syndicate are hampered by demonic invasions and the death of our homes. Montserrat was playing a longer game. Build a perfect island, rule it perfectly, and then focus on the gods. Our divided attention was getting us nowhere. Witness had grown infuriated with Montserrat. They were like baying dogs in syndicate meetings. Witness voted against every one of Montserrat's proposals.
Got it.
Is there anything else?
When a man becomes complicated, he often withdraws. Witness is no different. He needed time with his thoughts. His sanctuary was his apartment. It became rare to see him. I have wondered what he does up there.
Sure.
Is this privacy more than usual?
We would almost never see him. he would only leave his apartment to attend syndicate meetings, and only then it was to scream religious proclamations at us. That was one of the reasons I went to see him last night. I was worried. I needed to know he was fine at the final end of the island.
Thank you for your candor, Architect.
Okay, so we got 2 testimonies from that, despite the fact that that's all information we had.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go to Akiko. We could probably grind out favor with these folks, but like, oh, whoa.
Whoa. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? Oh,
Okay. Good to hear from you, Love Dice.
yeah. Glad you're thinking about things. Yeah, we could, but I think we could. Let's talk to Akiko,
Yeah.
see if we get anything out of it, and then yeah, I think we could.
I agree. I'm
Yeah.
on board. I think it's irresponsible to not talk to Akiko, but after that, I think we have what we have, you know?
Do we want to talk to Henry, or is it not?
He's
useful to
here,
do that?
so yes.
Yeah.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Thank you. Little
Thank
voice.
you. What happened with the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison?
It's classified, Nenorosito.
Crime cannot
I
hide.
disagree. Why were they removed?
Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander all over the temple.
Sure.
They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them?
They were processed, then returned to their cells.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The logs don't show them being returned.
You don't have access to the full Marshal network, so you can't prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army.
Okay, nice talking with you,
Okay.
Akiko.
All right, let's hang out. Got a minute, Akiko?
You're going to die.
Humor me.
Sure.
Why do you hate me so much, Akiko?
I thought you were the investigation freak. It's not that hard to figure out.
What's your problem? Is this a soldier versus civvy thing?
I'm a soldier.
Case file completed. You solved the mystery.
I love that. Is this a soldier versus civvy thing? I'm a soldier. It's like, yeah,
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
We do know that, ma'am. Why does it have to be like this?
Way of the world. We exist in different planes. We see things different. We see different things. I work so that you may sleep at night. You trot about without a care in the world.
I would say respect, either one. Respectful, yeah. Service requires no thanks.
What a good lapdog you are.
Do you want to die?
We're done here. Goodbye, Nenorosito. But hold on,
But
wait,
hold
one
on.
moment.
Nah, damn it.
Damn it! All right,
Curses. Henry, what's up?
Henry,
Division.
what's up? He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What do you think?"
Yeah, I know. Looking great, Henry.
I found a forbidden tome about demonology in your apartment. What are you doing with it?
Are you for fucking real? Is this one big fucking joke? What the fuck do you think I was doing with it? Propping up a table? I was doing some fucking demon fucking-ology.
Who gave it to you?
Stranger. We went through this already.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Is this where your memory fails you?
Don't get cute.
Did you go through the barracks last night?
Why are you asking?
The only statue of New Knight is in the barracks.
Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating. You nailed it.
I must be the bad guy,
Any
right?
fucking idea how that happened?
what everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong.
Oh, some excitement, finally. Okay, that was fun.
Let's hang out. Let's talk, Henry.
What the fuck is up with the slaughter ritual?
Citizens don't get to go to the next island, so a ritual takes place where the citizens are sacrificed to the gods. The temple becomes awash with blood, and the psychic energy of the deaths is directed to the gods by the high priestesses.
Of
High
course.
priestess.
Don't you think that's really fucked up?
Well, we have been playing her as disillusioned, so
That's fair. And we've been playing her as disillusioned, but I 100% like not even headcanon, but just believe that Lady Love Dies is like fully in it, you know? Like
yeah, that's fair. She would be like, yeah,
yeah,
that's what we do.
Yeah, that's just what we do, Henry. What's your problem? I'm happy to say I hate it, but I just want the people to know that I believe this of Lady Love Dies.
I mean, let's do that then. Let's do no. The gods need feeding.
like fuck they do. They're all dead or dying. You morons are never going to bring them back. Do you really think astral nightmares are going to look down at this fucking rock and give you their blessings when they crush the world again? Whatever. Thanks, Henry. It was great talking with you.
Thanks, Henry. We'll see you in the trial.
I will say Henry's like quietly my favorite.
Yeah, I love the way you play Henry. It's so good.
Thank you.
And-
I really
and-
like him.
I really like having a character here being like,
What is
people
this?
are fucking ridiculous, and I hate you all. This is bananas. Also, he's being framed for the murder of the syndicate too, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Framed?
I'm
Partially
gonna.
involved? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so it.
We
she wants to
know
work on
some of
Carmelina.
this. They.
Witness
Does
needs
it
to
want us to
spend
go
time
back
with
to-
Carmelina.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess what do? We go hang out with them? Is that how we get more info? I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of okay. I think we should still go to the trial.
Yeah, I'm
I
ready to
think-
go to the trial.
Yeah.
I with full awareness that we don't have everything.
Yes.
I feel like let's see what we can do. You know?
I want to see what exactly. I want to see if we can piece some shit out in the trial.
Yeah.
Danganronpa style.
Again,
but I could be wrong.
I just don't know enough about how this works, but I'm ready to give it a shot.
I say let's go for it.
Investigator, are you our
believe this was you.
savior as well? Is paradise
Oh.
worth saving?
Or is Judge's
Judge is
voice?
just talking.
Oh.
Are you ready to start the trial that will determine the fate of the syndicate? Have you found facts and crafted a truth?
We did something.
I'm ready to work through this with you, Lady Love Dies. We shall examine your case files and cast a light upon the shadowy recesses where truth lies.
The door to truth will open.
Are you ready to begin the trials, Lady Love Dies? This is the point of no return. Ensure that you are happy with your evidence and reasoning. There is no going back. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's expose the truth.
Lady Love Dies.
Are you sure, Lady Love Dies? This is the point of no return, like I just said, where we descend into the madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death as dictated by... Oh, it's a shame.
Oh,
It's
anybody that we...
It's most of the island, so that's gonna be fun.
Well, they're... wipe the slate clean.
Of any crime. Interesting.
Bye.
Well,
Of any crime?
goodbye.
Anyone you convict? Yeah, goodbye. Farewell.
Breathe life back into paradise.
I am overjoyed to hear that. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the chamber of justice. The trials begin! Paradise
jazzy and
hangs in the
cool.
balance. Let me explain how we shall uncover truth and lies. We will hold a trial for each case file logged in Starlight.
Show me your truth.
You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your argument against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proven your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is that justice is carried out. I am not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions. I need the truth. I will find the suspect responsible for each crime.
The door to truth will open.
Yes, anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice.
Damn, Judge calls us
Judge,
the investigation
Don't do
freak
that.
too?
Be
What the
cool.
hell?
Be cool, Judge. Be cool. We're about to kill the whole island. Chill with
Yeah.
us. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials work? Do you need me to? I mean, I'm not clear, but I don't need you to repeat this.
I was literally about to say that. Don't repeat it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, that didn't explain anything.
That did not. That was just a, hey, be aware, any crime you convict someone of, they're gonna die. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise. Jeez.
Okay, sure.
What was that? Was that the silent goat?
Yeah,
Being
sure.
not so
I mean, he's
silent?
dead, but
Well, true.
sure.
Yeah. Judge?
The island is ending. Our home shatters before us.
Cowardly
the
to
island?
insinuate, investigator.
This farce has gone on for long enough. It is time to move to a new island, Judge. I am the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown.
What?
The prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while the freak runs around the island chasing down false leads.
This is nonsense.
You have until the end of the island to do your trial. The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect. I am doing this for the good of the Syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting.
If she puts a fucking timer on the screen, I'm gonna scream.
She might. I cannot do that.
Don't test me.
Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials?
We don't have much time, Love Dies. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You will have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count.
How dare you?
The rest of the Syndicate are in agreement. It is time to move on and execute Henry.
I'm shocked.
Fuck you! You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Yeah, Carmelina, you're already being suspicious. Judge, let's breathe life back into paradise.
Love Dies. You are authorized to once again wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice.
Give us our gun.
Yeah, that's our execution. They
We
just
just
give us a gun.
blammo?
We go blammo. Use it at the end of the trials to execute the guilty. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death.
I am the leader.
Judge, this is severe. This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is a heresy against the gods and an atrocity against the Syndicate. Or don't you disagree? Or do you disagree?
I beg your pardon?
I do not. Be strong in your accusations, investigator. The penalty for any of these crimes is death.
It's been a while since I executed
The
justice.
journey into truth and justice begins.
Okay. Is this my
Okay, they
problemo?
are. That's your Boblamo, I think. Talk to judge. Oh. Okay, everyone's standing on their Danganronpa style platform.
There's our
gun. Investigator's gun obtained. Love Dies' gun.
You have retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to the stand when you are ready to talk.
Do
Okay.
we have the chance to talk to everyone one last time before we start
I guess so.
firing off accusations here?
Sup, Crimson?
Hi, Crimson.
I hope you know what you're doing, lady. You better have the evidence you need for whatever you're planning.
Well. Hey, Henry. Henry?
This is a formality, right? I'm lined up to get my head blown off, aren't I?
That's what we're here to find out.
Is this it? Is this what we're doing? Hey, Lydia.
Lydia? Sam?
Hey, LD. We're cool. Right? We are in the clear, aren't we?
We'll find out at the trial, guys.
Not really, y'all. With all due
No,
respect. I
you're
mean, like,
not
I like
clear.
you, but, like, not... No. Actually, Doom Jazz, weirdly, is, like... he's, like, involved in so much shit, but also he's one of the few that we never got, like, firm anything on.
Yeah, he's the one I'm the most like, whatever.
Whatever. He might make it to the
Yeah.
island. Well, he might
Yeah.
make it to Perfect 25. We'll see.
Yeah. Doctor? Love dies. If you prosecute me, will I get conjugal visits?
Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah. Sorry, Doc. The punishment for this crime is going to make that difficult.
That's dark.
Dark.
That's really dark.
Witness?
Lady Love Dies. This is it, isn't it?
Under the gaze of the gods.
The reckoning. The future of paradise. I hope you make the right choices.
So do I. Yuri?
Freak. Get this over with. We all know who did it. You're wasting my time.
All my low voice characters. One
Yeah,
after the
one
other.
after the other.
Grand Marshal?
The hut.
No, Rosito, you better get this right. Henry did it and needs to be executed. Wrap this up.
A funny thing about this world, though, is like, okay, say we prove without a shadow of a doubt that everybody in this room, except Henry, did the crime, which is not going to happen because Henry did open a door. So that's not going to happen, but still. But Henry's a civilian, so wouldn't they still kill him before we go to the next island anyway? Like,
Yeah, like, why are
like
we doing
Henry's
this?
fucking dead, right? No
Yeah.
matter what happens.
Like, they really, truly could have just been like, all right, well, take out
Kablamo.
Henry. He's
Yeah.
he's a citizen. Yeah. All right, Carmelina, architect.
How dare you?
Investigator, this island is ready to die and a new one started. Do not delay in prosecuting Henry. All of the evidence points to... No, it doesn't. I'm so sorry,
It does
Carmelina.
not,
It really
does
doesn't.
not, Carmelina.
It really doesn't,
Okay.
Carmelina.
Is this everybody? Are we missing anyone?
We're missing,
what's her name? Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. That's who we're missing.
Okay, but that's it? I guess that's it, right? Feels like there were more people on this island. I guess we've met other people. One of them is now dead
Yeah.
in a
Lady Love
bunker.
Dies.
Oh god.
Investigator, we begin the trials.
All right, let's go.
Whoa.
Okay.
Truth.
Henry's
or
escaped.
fact?
Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars, and headed to the council building, murdering the marshal guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council before being apprehended at the scene. We're starting with this one?
Wow. Oh god. This I don't know how I feel about this.
I thought we'd go through like the minor ones before we got to Henry.
Yeah, this feels like a quiz.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
How did Henry escape? How did the accused killer break out of incarceration? Is it as the reports state, Or did something else happen? Henry Division is alleged to have escaped the desolation cell and murdered the council.
Well,
Investigator, peel back the shroud of inscrutability and bring forward the sweet smile of truth. Okay.
Oh,
Boy, what are we looking at here? Okay. Henry's escape. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution. Broke through the yes. Consider the facts and find the truth. Who will you accuse of the crime? Okay, so we have all of this stuff about them.
Okay, let's scroll through here.
Akiko said she phoned witness as she left the desolation cell after Henry's escape. Witness's phone records combined with the data from the comms tower actually place her at the Syndicate HQ when she phoned witness. She lied. Henry remembers seeing new light last night, the only statue on the island. I mean, the answer to this is Akiko, so far as we know, which is Akiko broke Henry out of the cell, walked him through the barracks up to Syndicate HQ. They killed the 2 prisoners, and yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I honestly think Akiko is probably the one we're gonna have to accuse.
Yeah, like we can go through all of them, but
what are her arms doing? Sorry.
She going. That's her arm cracked behind her back, going.
Okay.
And then she's kind of doing a JoJo with one hand, and then like just a broken arm with the other.
Okay.
Okay, I am gonna read all of these though.
Yes, and if you want to switch off reading, let me know, or I can. Just
I think
read
let's
another one
alternate
next.
people. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Henry doesn't appear in the Syndicate HQ log, so he didn't pass through the main entrance. This is the only way he could have gotten to the council building by himself. Does this prove that he had help?
Yep.
Why can't I scroll? How does scroll?
Is there nothing on the controller?
I have to do this. I have to use the scroll wheel.
Okay.
Curses. Okay. Barracks tunnel access. Henry could have seen the new knight statue if he went through the tunnel connecting the desolation cell and the barracks. That tunnel door is only coded to Akiko's blood vial. New knight. Henry claims that he saw new knight last night. The only new knight statue is, yes. Okay. Torn apart prison bars. The prison bars on the bridge connecting the desolation cell to the main island were torn apart, but it appears to have been done by military grade explosives, not demonic strength. Impossible time frame. According to Akiko's account, it's not possible for Henry to have committed the crime in the given time frame. The distance covered in the time she reported is too great. Akiko broke procedure. In her reports, Akiko's notes that she broke procedure to go into going to execute Henry on her own. She admits her hubris, but that doesn't exonerate her. Inhibitors. According to the medical report, Henry was full of inhibitors and sedated. If that's true, how did he have the energy to escape? Akiko believes the demon inside Henry tricked the inhibitors.
Okay, so Grand Marshal Akiko, you are the strongest point for this right now. Let's scroll through everyone else and see if they're...
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Henry Division, murder weapon. Akiko's report states that Henry was found with the murder weapon, Akiko's combat knife that he took during his escape. Akiko's knife. Akiko's report states that Henry assaulted Akiko and took her combat knife. Victim's blood. The medical record from Doom Jazz confirms that the blood found in Henry's stomach is that of several members of the council. It is assumed that he ingested it during the murder. And then Henry's testimony. His memory was very patchy, but he confirms it is possible he could have done it.
Okay.
Okay.
A wireless receiver on a demonic containment crate hidden inside the council penthouse was called by witness's phone at midnight last night. Witness has previously asked if anything can overcome Henry's inhibitors. He claimed it was to ensure that the islands fail perfectly. Doom Jazz told him that Henry would need a massive adrenaline spike.
I understand how this is happening now. So all of the evidence we collected regarding Henry's escape has now been partitioned off according to people.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Meaning that Akiko has a ton.
Yes, unknown suspect. Henry states that he was agitated before the escape. He could feel the demon inside him writhing. It partially woke him from his sedation. What caused this?
That's weird. Given that Dianagate has his own panel, I don't know what unknown suspect is, but
yeah, who the fuck is unknown suspect? That's weird.
So,
all right, so
I feel like we gotta accuse Akiko of this, right? Like,
Yeah, this is the one we've got the most evidence
Yeah.
for, you know? Are you sure you want to continue with this accusation and present evidence to the judge? Once you confirm, you'll not be able to reverse this court proceedings. Ugh, this is scary.
Let's just see how this goes. Let's just see how this
do it.
goes. Oof.
Oh, God.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Okay. I believe this was part of a plan by Akiko.
Aha.
No, Rosito.
Nenorachito.
The freak is lying.
The Grand Marshal broke the primary suspect out of the prison she put him in.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Oh, okay. We have to present all of this? I guess so.
I guess, yeah. Let's just go
we just
through.
go through it? Yeah, broken procedure.
That seems like the weakest. Whatever.
Or-
Let's just yeah.
do we do 'em all?
Let's see.
Or do we
Let's
pick
start
one?
Let's start there and see what happens. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick time frame just as a start.
Sure. Okay, let's do it. The time frame in Akiko's report doesn't match up. There is no way Henry could have got off the desolation cell, made it to the council building, traversed the Holy Seals, and murdered the council and be found at 1203. Akiko lied.
Grand Marshal, respect the civility of the courthouse. Do you have a proper response?
Nenorachito.
She's making that up. The freak is making me out to be a liar. She cooked up a little story to frame me.
How did Henry cross the island, get through all the seals, murder the council, and exit the building by 1203?
He's got a demon in him. The demon gave him speed and strength.
There's no evidence to suggest that.
That's correct, Grand Marshal. Your word here isn't good enough. You are speculating without any evidence to back it up.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. I'm gonna actually start with the alibis,
Sure, let's do it.
and then because these just feel small.
Yeah, we can add those in, but I would say do these ones, yeah. I can break Akiko's alibi.
The truth requires us to examine Akiko's alibi.
Akiko went to execute Henry, but alleges that Henry escaped at 2352. She claims she found him outside the council building at 1203. I'm realizing I'm jumping around in how to say the times, but whatever.
That's fine.
I called witness as I left the desolation cell to go back to the barracks to organize the search for Henry.
Can anyone confirm that the Grand Marshal returned to the barracks?
The marshals confirmed that she went back to the barracks. Okay, we got the marshal testimony. However, it is hard to take their word as they are fiercely loyal to you and refuse to give me any physical evidence.
Did you confirm the phone call?
Got it.
Akiko's phone records are apparently classified, and the investigator isn't allowed to access them. Witness confirmed he got a phone call from Akiko.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I took Witness's phone and analyzed the records at a comms tower. Starlight did some backtracing on the calls, and it appears Akiko lied. The call she made to Witness wasn't from the desolation cell. The comms tower put her location at Syndicate HQ, which throws her timeline of events into question and puts her near the scene of the crime.
Watch your language in the House of Justice.
She's lying. Her little pocket calculator is wrong. She hasn't checked my phone. The data is incorrect.
Crime is repulsive.
Witness testified that on the call from Akiko, he couldn't hear the desolation cell's distinctive, dreadful atmosphere or the ocean.
I don't like this.
Which we just got, which was great.
Yeah.
That isn't conclusive proof, but it still suggests she wasn't where she claims.
The rock of secrecy has been lifted and the truth exposed. The Grand Marshal's alibi has been broken.
Show me your truth.
Okay, I'm gonna do
Henry's
Henry.
alibi. I can break Henry's alibi.
Lady Love dies. Henry stands accused by everyone except you. Do the facts lie? Do you believe in the official version of events?
No. The truth is distorted.
Crime cannot hide.
The facts are wrong. Henry didn't go to the council building by himself.
Fuck yeah! This is getting interesting!
I don't like this.
Henry remembers almost nothing about last night except seeing New Night. He specifically remembers seeing the goddess. She didn't speak to him, he saw the goddess. The only statue of New Night is in the barracks, and a normal citizen can't know that because the barracks are classified.
Henry has been in the barracks, though. That's where detainees are processed when they're arrested.
The statue is in the main barracks grounds. Prisoners don't go through there, correct, Akiko? When I was arrested on Island 13, I only ever saw the entrance to the barracks, which connects directly to the underground holding cells.
I'm not answering that. It's classified.
By whom? Grand Marshal. You'll be found in contempt if you refuse to answer.
Fine. Arrested individuals are taken through the main gate and directly down into the holding cells.
Paradise feels wrong.
Henry could only have seen New Night if he went through the tunnel that connects the Desolation cell to the barracks.
When he was arrested and taken to the Desolation cell, he'd have had to go through the main barracks grounds, though.
That was 10 years ago. He has lost all of his memories of that incident. The only thing that he remembers is New Night last night.
This sounds like a stretch,
I
investigator.
have a bad feeling about this.
The only way to get to the council building from the Desolation cell is the window of time. In the window of time stated is via the front gate of the HQ. The nightmare computer logs on the HQ entrance have found no record of Henry going through them. I don't believe he went through them.
If he didn't go through the entrance, this whole case is thrown into disarray.
Yeah. The demonic sigils that cover Henry's body were found dabbed in blood at the scene of the first seal marshals. Blech. That's a lot of a sentence.
What of them?
Henry doesn't draw those symbols. There are no records of this occurring, and it is not in line with how the demon inside him behaves. The sigils formed on his skin through the protection of demonic language from the demon inside him. The demon scorched him with its own anger.
Did the demon make him draw them?
No, the demon doesn't micromanage Henry's actions. It just sets him on a path. Henry doesn't speak the demon's language either. I find it unlikely that Henry would perfectly recreate sigils from a language he doesn't speak.
How did they get there, then?
Most likely, drawn by whoever was trying to frame Henry.
Couldn't he have copied them from his own body?
Only if he had a mirror and the time to do it.
Very well. Excellent work. You have taken the lid off the box containing the truth. Henry's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
Okay, some of those felt a little shaky, but it seems like they were enough, so that's good.
They were enough, yeah. Akiko broke procedure when she went to execute Henry. She shouldn't have gone by herself. She was either doing something illicit or giving him an opportunity.
Is that the best you've got?
Been some weird grammar stuff lately, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to be the investigation freak. Speculating with nothing to back it up seems like a poor showing for Judge's big hope.
She's right. That is speculation and not evidence.
Show me your truth.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Well, then these are probably nothing.
I
huh?
know. That's why I wanted to jump to the big ones, but
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. I gotta stretch my legs back up here a little bit. The bars on the prison bridge were supposedly torn open by Henry with his demonic strength. Starlight analyzed the bars and found traces of thermite, not demonic residue. Thermite is a military-grade explosive that burns through pretty much anything. Akiko faked that part of his escape.
Grand Marshal.
Never trust computers. Her little calculator got it wrong. Henry is demonic. What does Starlight know about demons? The freak tried to analyze something that Starlight doesn't recognize, and the closest match is thermite. Residue sample 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutene acrylonitrile.
You got so far.
Acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found. Thermite is an anti-material weapon that burns at an extremely high temperature.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
I'm just gonna let her say her line. Akiko used it to open the prison bars and make it look like Henry escaped.
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
A good truth. Please let us sample some more.
Show me your truth.
A tasty truth.
I know, Judge is like, yum, 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 yum.
Num 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 num. Henry was dosed up with inhibitors. How could he have escaped if he was fully sedated?
Doctor, was his dosage correct?
I'm a professional.
Yes, Judge. It has been for the last 10 years.
Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal?
You need to back off.
The demon inside him tricked us. It waited for the right moment. The inhibitors have never been right. The inhibitors have never been right, but we didn't know.
Doctor.
How?
That's quite the claim. It would mean that the demon was capable of plotting and fooling us for a decade.
I'm worried.
There's no medical evidence to suggest that happened.
Crime is repulsive.
Very convenient that the demon pulled the trick off right at the end of the island. Why not attack sooner?
This isn't hard evidence, but I'm taking it into consideration.
Show me your truth.
That's all.
Alright, that's it. I have nothing to present.
You have proven that the official version of events for Akiko and Henry's movements last night are total fantasy. Combined with your evidence, you have created a truth that glints brilliantly in the light shown by the facts. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped in the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. What's weird about this is that we didn't bring up why we think Akiko was involved in all of this.
Yeah, like, does that matter?
I feel like we're missing, like, a big chunk of this story.
Yeah.
But that's I mean, and I don't mean, like, the broader case. I just mean specifically Akiko's story.
Like, I don't know if we were supposed to talk with her more and get more evidence.
No, like, I think we have it, right?
Yeah,
like her
yeah,
love
like, we understand.
and the Marshals and
yeah, like, it was
the
all
dull
that.
blade and the sharp blade.
Yes, yeah, but it's weird that that's not being presented here at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, what's
maybe
Akiko gonna do?
we'll break down the seals individually.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Or is Judge gonna be like, okay, go shoot
Kablamo!
Akiko now.
Yeah,
Kablamo. Yeah. I'm like, no, we need to talk to her more.
Yeah, like she's involved in some other stuff.
I imagine that we don't.
Let's see. Let's see
Execute.
if we execute her straight away.
That would be wild.
A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves Akiko guilty. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The harsh light of truth has shone upon your crime, and you will be sentenced to death.
What? But
Damn.
but
Damn.
But she didn't. She. Ah.
Damn. You
mean,
were
I don't
sworn to protect your beloved. I mean, all of them deserve to die.
They all suck. I don't like any of them. But also, I don't want to kill her yet. We still have to ask her questions.
It would be really funny if we, like, as a tactic, we're just like, hey, here's a guy none of y'all know, and he's already dead. Let's just pin everything on him and move to the next island. But, like, that's not what we're doing today. You pledged your blade for so long. You were a beacon of purity. Now you will be executed and the marshals will lose their leader. The island sequences will never be the same again.
Jesus.
Why did you do it?
Explain yourself. You said I wouldn't hang this. You said I wouldn't hang for this.
I beg your pardon, Grand Marshal.
Aw. This was never part of the plan, you pompous Tarfa. What?
Who are you talking to?
Nenorochito, you're out of your mind.
Carmelina! You said this would work. Now I have a gun to my head. If I'm going down for this, then so are you.
Thanks, Akiko.
The ravings
Thank
of
you,
the guilty
Akiko.
lashing out.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Tell us everything, Akiko. You have nothing left to lose. If you were set up, you can have revenge. You promised to induct my soldiers into the syndicate if I helped you. Now I'm going to be executed.
I mean,
I'll kill you.
I assumed Akiko was part of Team Carmelina because the alternative would be Team Witness, and that doesn't make a lick of sense.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Carmelina pawn.
Yep.
You used me. You weren't careful enough, and now I'm going to die. I faked Henry's escape. I was supposed to deliver him to outside the council building, phone Witness, and report that I'd found him after the council were dead.
Carmelina.
How dare you?
She's lying. She has been found out in her own little scheme, and now she's trying to take innocent people down with her.
Do you want to die?
I took Henry through the barracks to the council building. The official report is a lie.
Lady Love dies.
Sounds like a conspiracy, Judge.
Open a case file. Carmelina. All right, we're just cracking right into Carmelina.
Okay.
Oh, this is a messy one.
Oh, God. Okay.
Damn.
What?
I really, really want it to just tick and hit everybody. Like, if the conclusion of this game is not everybody sucks, we're all like, you know, like whatever the opposite of Murder on the Orient Express is, where it's like they just all get
guilty.
executed.
Yep. Oops, all guilty.
I mean, that is the Murder on the Orient Express, but
That's
the
true.
results are a little bit different.
Yeah. Like, it just, nobody gets to move on. You all suck. Die with this island. Goodbye.
The end. And thus ends
Yep.
the tale. Speaking of ending tales, what do you think?
I think we probably pick up here next time. This feels like a good place to stop, even though, like, you know, we're in the middle of a trial, but we did just get a big old title card thing saying that we just convicted. Yeah, so I think next time we're going to hear, I think, a bit more about what Akiko has to say about the situation as we dig into Carmelina's case file and start picking at that. Wow, we're hitting the heavy hitters right off the bat in this trial.
We're really coming out swinging. I'm interested to see who the Carmelina tide pool pulls down. But I guess we'll have to see next time.
Indeed. All right. Thank you so much, folks. We'll see you next time.
Bye.